dead. No daydreaming. Soon this focus. It stopped working.
I've disabled his focus. The rest is up to you.
I'll handle it.
Disabling the focus
Oh, no!
for me.
Steam's blasting out. I wonder if those are weak points.
Oh, fuck. Oh, it's fucking shooting at me! I have all kinds of damage coming at me right now. I was not prepared. I've done like 10 damage. That's fine, you giant prick. Now let's kill the other side cards because it killed the giant team. Woohoo! I'm still alive, bitches! Woo! That's not how you get up.
You cannot escape our grasp.
I cannot escape what? I'm dead.
Did it. Those
yeah,
things pack a punch. All right.
Let's go search
The
this.
Eclipse officer
Can I
had a
search
focus.
this cunt?
Let's see what's on it.
A Deathbringer. I killed a Deathbringer. Cultist Dredger.
This might even the odds.
I'll take this. What's this? Oh, I dropped it anyway. Never mind. Ooh, who is this? We had a focus.
Let's see what you have to say.
It's red.
What is this?
The entity lives. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
I think he knows I'm alive.
What the hell was that? Hades? Hey! Mysterious stranger, did you see that? No answer, huh? Figures. Things just... I need to find a way inside the tower.
Ooh.
Hold for identiscan.
One of these again.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized.
Genetic.
Greetings, Dr. Sobek. Please step inside.
She is my mom. Don't know what close it is.
Dr. Sobek, you are 355,510 days overdue for your meeting with Mr. Fair. Please proceed to the 35th floor.
Wait. 350,000. That's hundreds of years ago. What's going on? Or a statue of one, anyway. A machine built to kill. And they honored? What was this place? What were they doing here?
It was a corporation. A group of people not unlike a tribe. And they made machines.
Yeah, go on.
I've uploaded some data files to your focus. They'll...
The air. There's no smell to it. Not even Old Death. Another cave-in. But I could get through.
Oh my god! Shit, sorry. I just dropped.
Looks like I can climb here. Looks like the way up. What's left of it. Gonna be a long way up. Frozen metal most of the way. Not making this easy, Dr. Sobek. Plants can find a way to hang on up here. Guess I can too.
What are you counting? Man, this is a climb and a half.
How much will the snow cover?
Are we going all the way to the top? Wow. This looks dangerous. You done did fuck up over there. Freaking monkey man. don't need no milk. Nuggets. I will make it. I'm going so fucking hard. Finn's gonna be so pissed. I know he hasn't done this yet. Still going up. I have no clue where I am. I'm going places. Much further have I got down?
A way up. All it takes is a few good handholds. All right, made it. Wonder what we'll find.
Data has been erased from this device. Do you wish to deploy alpha privileges to recover purged data?
Oh yes, I believe I do.
A file has been recovered.
Elizabeth, good to, it's been years.
Where's your legal team, Ted?
No need. I dropped all 18 lawsuits the moment you landed. I assume your data confirms this.
All right, this promises to be interesting.
Perhaps we could have lunch brought in. You know, get reacquainted.
I know you, Ted. You've screwed something up, something big, or you wouldn't have eaten the crow necessary to get me here. So, spit it out.
Pardon me.
There's a glitch in the chariot line.
You're killing robots?
Peacekeepers, yes, those.
So shut them down.
Obviously, Liz, we would, if we could. They're not responding.
Are you telling me a swarm has gone rogue, Ted?
It's worse than that.
Show me the data then. And I'll take that lunch. Alone.
Ted Faro brought Elizabeth Sobek here, but they hated each other.
Another file has been recovered.
This isn't a glitch. It's a catastrophe.
Fully aware. It's bad.
Bad?
Jesus, Liz.
It's not bad, Ted. It's apocalyptic. You built a line of killer robots.
Peacekeepers.
That consume biomass as fuel.
In emergencies.
And you made them capable of self-replication.
Limited, self-manufacture, controlled.
Not anymore. The glitch severed chain of command. The only nation this swarm answers to now is itself.
You think I did?
Everything else is just food. And at the rate it's replicating, Ted, it will strip the Earth bare in 15 months. We're not talking fall of civilization. We're talking extinction.
I get it, Liz. So how do I stop it while it's contained?
It's not contained. It can't be.
You know what I mean.
Right. Before the truth gets out, you mean?
Liz, I will do anything you say. Keep working it, and whatever you recommend, I'll do.
I'm gonna hold you to that, Ted.
The Faro robots threatened all life on Earth. But somehow she defeated them. The world of the old ones fell, but life went on, or we wouldn't be here.
A final Pharaoh has been recovered.
Project Zero Dawn. Jesus, Liz. There has to be another way.
If there were a nicer way to fix your mess, I would have proposed it.
But this? This? When I asked you to find a cure, I didn't expect it to be worse than the disease.
It's not, Ted. It may be grim, but it's our only chance. Now sign the proposal.
Sign it? I can't sign that.
Yes, you can.
That? Liz, I cannot in good conscience sign that.
You've got a choice, Ted.
I know.
I am speaking to you from a VTOL en route to U.S. Robot Command. In 15 minutes, I meet with General Harris and the rest of the Joint Chiefs.
What? Are you crazy?
Now your choice is what I tell them. Sign, and I'll tell them the wealthiest corporation on Earth has guaranteed the funds necessary to build Zero Dawn. Exactly as I've designed it. Or don't sign, and I will make sure they and everyone else on this planet knows the real cause of the glitch.
Jesus, Liz. You don't have to threaten me. I'll sign.
Look on the bright side, Ted. From here on out, you get to do what you've always been good at. Footing the bill while others get their hands dirty.
God forgive me.
What made her solution so terrible? What did she do to stop the robots?
Oh, it's just long.
Executive access detected. Express lift opened.
Oh yeah, express lift.
This doesn't add up. Sobek couldn't have been my mother. She lived ages ago. All this searching, and I'm still no closer.
That's your reaction to everything you've just learned? To whine like a spoiled child?
You should really try talking that way to me face to face.
As you wish.
Whoa.
Do you really have no idea how monumental are the discoveries you just made, Aloy? I expected more of you.
So, you have a face. Got a name to go with it?
Of all the questions you could ask right now, that's the one you choose. I've spent decades searching the ruins of the old ones, trying to solve the mystery of what happened to them. For years, I've suspected that Pharaoh robots destroyed their civilization, but I could never confirm it. And in minutes, you uncover more ancient knowledge than I have in a lifetime. And what you want to know is my name. Silence. That's my name. Now, why don't you try asking another question? Something less trivial.
You have no idea what I've been through. How hard it's been. My whole life, I grew up not knowing who I am, or where I came from, and then come the Eclipse trying to kill me just because I look like this Elizabeth Sobek woman.
And they killed the man who raised you and you found in the mountain as a baby. I already know this through your focus.
The point is, every time I take a step forward, the answers slip farther from my grasp. You just don't understand.
It's not that I don't understand, Aloy. It's that I don't care. If the answers keep slipping away every step you take, then you best start running to catch up. Maybe then you'll realize just how big your problems really are.
What exactly are you talking about?
You've chased a personal riddle into a crowd of larger mysteries. The common thread is your connection to Elizabeth Sobek.
But what is that connection? She couldn't have been my mother if she lived centuries ago.
We don't know the connection yet. The only way to find out is to keep... Thanks to you, we've only just now learned that Pharaoh robots once...
But it didn't happen. The old one's civilization was destroyed, but life...
Obviously. So, what did Elizabeth do?
What was Project Zero Dawn?
Exactly the question. Now...
Of course I am.
Then why are you still standing here?
Not so fast, Silence.
I've told you quite enough.
So far as I can tell...
I don't know. The eclipse described...
That thing that spoke to me outside. It didn't seem like a person or a machine.
All that's certain...
Because...
Hades is...
But if Elizabeth found a way to stop them centuries ago...
In some of the ancient data I've recovered, there are hints of so-called super weapons, maybe to stop the robots. Now, if that's enough talking, be on your way.
Oh no. All I have to do is take this thing off.
Very well.
Who are you, Silence?
You really need to make this... I'm a lone wanderer who left his tribe behind. An explorer of forbidden places, a searcher...
Why do you know so much about...
I happen to know a lot about a lot of things. If what you're really asking, I'm nothing if not...
Who are you, Silence?
You really...
Why...
I happen to... I'm nothing.
You said you've known for some time that Pharaoh war machines destroy...
The evidence pointed that way. That they could process organic matter into fuel with...
But the robots we've seen so far, the...
Not yet, anyway. So far, we haven't encountered any...
Is there any chance...
It's highly unlikely, but not impossible. Some of the ancient data I've recovered includes pharmaceuticals mostly, an ancient word for medicine. But some were still trying to perfect ways of freezing and
Freezing and unfreezing?
Cryogenics, they called it. But there were problems with... Given Elizabeth's technological acumen, I can't definitively rule out. But this is speculation. Wasting time.
You've been using my focus to spy on me.
Every focus emits a signal. A voice that only other focuses can hear. I know how to string those voices together, how to make them talk to each other, to communicate.
How do you learn to do that?
Years of study and experimentation.
And you can spy through other Eclipse's focuses?
Usually. All I'll say is that overriding the...
Elizabeth told Ted Pharaoh she was
The place still...
Grave Horde.
You'll find it in the BOR-7 Horus, rather, as we're learning to call. I'll contact you when you get there.
I can't wait. Someday we'll meet in person, and your manners had better be improved. Well, getting down will be a lot faster than getting up here, at least. U.S. Robot Command next. To learn the secrets of Zero Dawn.
Oops. I just died.
I'd have to ditch something. easier when I was a kid.
You know what, I'm just gonna run over and kill the threats. Alright, I think I'm going to go make food. Let's end the broadcast first.